Eastern Conference Finals, Game 4. The New York Knicks have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Detroit Pistons. The Eastern Conference Finals continue.
Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And for Detroit, Anthony Black is out there with Edwards. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Green in at the small forward. Take a look at the Pistons. Wow, they're in a precarious spot, aren't they? Down 2-1 in this best of 7.
Yeah, but if they win tonight, it's a whole new series. If they lose, though, they will have dug a huge hole for themselves. So I expect this to be like a Game 7 mindset on the floor. We should see their best.
Now, here's Anunoby. In the corner, it's Robinson. Offline with his 3. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from 3-point range. Grimes passes to Brunson. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 3-point game. Hachimura setting the bid for Brunson. It is good.
And, you know, for Brunson, it's always about taking what he sees in these sets. He's an excellent decision maker.
We played just over a minute here in the first. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Brunson. And to get open is Robinson. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Flashy move there by Brunson. He had him crossed up for sure.
Green kicks to Black. Takes the 3. And it's Grimes with the rebound. Knicks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Brunson, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Miles McBride's checked in for New York. Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Brunson. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possession alive.
Brunson outside. To the paint. Here's Hachimura. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Black. Brooks kicks to Black. For 3, Edwards. Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. low. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Now here's Brunson. Black defending to the inside. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his third assist on the night. Outside Edwards. Williams has a screen for Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Brooks. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. New York leading by 3. Now Grimes. It's stolen by Green. Out to the wing. Here's Black. The Knicks pull it in.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Detroit's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Outside, Green. Here's Black. Brunson covering. Williams a screen on Brunson. It's Brooks on the wing for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
When he gets the opportunity, they are counting on Brooks to hit that shot.
Now here's Brunson. To the left side wing. Hachimura with it. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Brooks. Black the pass to Brooks. Now Black. And the dunk by Brooks.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here is Hachimura. Inside. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Black dishes to Williams. Brooks outside. Outside Edwards. The three-pointer no good.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Second, Mitchell Robinson.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Both shots good from the stripe. Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Brooks. Unable to get that one. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Brunson scanning the floor. Green with the rebound. The Pistons shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Black the pass to Edwards. Now here's Williams. Brunson covering. Out to Edwards. Beyond the arc. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Brunson the pass to McBride. Robinson down low. He's guarded by Williams. Robinson, that's good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now Black hasn't made one yet. Over in the corner, Williams. Drives to the hoop, and it's Williams finishing it off.
You know that 7'5" wingspan, the great hop, that's been there. But Williams' ability to put the ball on the floor and create for himself, that's something new.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Different look here for Detroit. Donnie's checked in for Javonte Green. And it's Mitchell in for Black. And New York with a change here, too. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Hachimura. McBride with the ball. Dunn covering. Grimes passes to Robinson. From deep, Brunson. And the three ball is good. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
If Brunson gets space from beyond the arc, expect him to let it fly. He's extremely confident in his abilities.
Back to Mitchell at the top of the key. Williams. Outside Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
The Pistons shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He hits both from the strike. The Knicks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Robinson a screen on Dunn. Robinson left side. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Always ready to get rough inside. Robinson is as physical a presence down low as we have in the league.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Jalen Brunson.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That one misses. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. A 3-ball, and McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 5 now. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Mitchell. Done outside. Here's Prosper. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Knicks with the lead. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Count that one. He's got 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Pistons. They'd like to continue the success they had on Friday night here.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Over in the corner, Isaac. Rebound by the Pistons.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got his second basket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Robinson a screen on Mitchell.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New York.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
We've got Fontecchio. Chris Dunn is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Dunn finishing in style. The explosion to the hoop. Powerful.
New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And it's...
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah! Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Richards. Back to Mitchell. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. New York shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Simmons finds McBride. Let's go. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. The Pistons trailing. Mitchell in the corner. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Richards, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Detroit making a switch. Terry's checked in. And here is Simmons. To Champagny. Goes back up. And Simmons with the lay-in. Simmons got his second bucket.
Boy, Simmons always revved up. I love his motor, using his length to take advantage to grab those rebounds.
Mitchell kicks to Dunn. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Fontecchio passes to Mitchell. Back to Fontecchio. Just 4 to shoot. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes here. Isaac misses. Pistons have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the inside. It's deflected. Here's Simmons. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Different look here for Detroit. Javonte Green, he's checked in for Terry. Edwards comes in for Chris Dunn. And Black's subbed in for Mitchell. Pistons trail by 5. Black the pass to Richards. Here's Edwards. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
And they double up Simmons. Out to Brunson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. The 4th spot held by Rui Hachimura.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Edwards inside. Defended by McBride. The Knicks leading by 3. Simmons inside the line. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Sensing the contact coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. Nice recognition and adjustment by Simmons.
Richards with it. Guarded by Simmons. Richards no good. Edwards against Anunoby. Outside, Simmons. It's stolen by Edwards. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Richards. And no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Richards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Anunoby, good.
Nice job of setting himself up for that shot right there. Anunoby knocking down the 3.
Down low. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Richards.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
McBride on the wing. Simmons, a screen on Green. McBride passes to Brunson. Hachimura. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So for the Pistons, Robert Williams comes in for Nick Richards. And Brooks subbed in for Fontecchio. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Miles McBride. Now here's Williams. The tray. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Brooks.
Tell you what, Brooks is never short on confidence. Always believes his shot is going down.
Brunson outside. Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Detroit with the ball. The Knicks making the shot. Williams scanning the floor. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Offensive rebound. Outside Edwards. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brunson with the defense all over him.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Brooks outside. Here's Black. Brunson covering. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Green in the high post. Brooks outside. Just 5 on the clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Williams, that's good.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. To the paint. Robinson misses. Pistons trail by 8. Outside Edwards. And the wide open shot from Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 3 assists in the game. Here's Grimes. Edwards defending. Grimes passes to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Black. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. And again, Detroit with the 3.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Brunson outside. Here's Grimes. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Edwards with it. Brunson picks him up. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Hachimura, the screen. Brunson the pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here is Edwards. The Knicks making the shot. Black finds Williams. Back to Black. Oh, good on the 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Going through the defense, Robinson flexing for the and one chance.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Jalen Brunson on top.
And, you know, Robinson's length is really impressive, and he uses it quite well to wipe away shots. He is an elite rim protector.
Black with it. Brunson covering. Edwards looking it over. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. The close-range shot is good from Brunson.
We're seeing another decisive performance from Brunson. He's absolutely controlling the pace of this game.
Black dishes to Brooks. Shoots over Hachimura. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Brooks.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Brunson. He's got 16. There's a screen by Robinson. The shot's good from Brunson. Brunson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks lead by 11. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the New York Knicks.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. When you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
The Knicks leading by 11. And New York looking at who they've got. We've got Quentin Grimes. Hachimura out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5 down low. Anunoby finds Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to Green. Fires from deep. Cans it from downtown. Green's got the first field goal of the second half for the Pistons.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Hachimura with a screen on it. Bryant. Hachimura, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Back the pass to Brooks. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Brooks has got 17.
And when Brooks is in a groove like this, he's going to continue to be a problem for you as long as he can. He likes to put salt in the wound.
Now here is Hachimura. 11 points in the game. Hachimura setting the pick for Anunoby. Hachimura. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his third foul of the game. 90 seconds now into the second half. Tries again, and that one good. Brunson's got 20.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It grinds on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. He's got 13.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Group in for the Knicks. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Green kicks to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And they double up Simmons from outside the arc. Good on the triple.
Very tenacious right there, knocking it down from the perimeter while drawing the foul.
The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Pistons trail by 10. Black the pass to Brooks. Edwards kicks to Green. Pass to Williams. And here's Brooks. There's the three. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. Edwards against Simmons. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little over 3.5 minutes gone by. Isaac finds Brunson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 from Simmons. And again, New York with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brooks. 20 points for him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now Brunson, following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks.
Outstanding footwork from Isaac on that play. Breaks up the defense and gets himself a good shot.
Here's Black. Brunson covering. Back to Williams. Pass to Black. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. The Knicks leading by 12. In the corner, Simmons with it. And they double up Simmons. Here's Champagny. There's the triple. Brooks grabs the board. Outside, Green. Here's Williams. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Williams has got 10 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. As now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Anthony Edwards. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
Now, here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson. It's stolen by Edwards. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's Green. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Wow, that was impressive. Anunoby basically forced it through that time. Playing through contact, impressive.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Oh, here's Edwards. 10 points for him. Shot clock at 5. Edwards just makes it look simple inside.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Grimes with it. No scoring in this one.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Black with it. Brunson covering. Here's Williams. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. And Grimes has it in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Edwards. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Green. Pass to Hachimura. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Mitchell is checked in for Edwards. And so it's Detroit with the ball, trailing by 13. Mitchell, a screen on Hachimura. Brooks, the pass to Williams. They kick it out to Green. It's up a 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Look, he may not be a high-volume three-point shooter, but he'll take that when you give him the chance.
Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him. Brunson with the bucket.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here is Brooks, trailing by 13. Green with a screen for Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. From downtown, and it's Mitchell missing. The Knicks have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the 3rd. Some pretty nice work. Brunson takes off. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Detroit. There's Green with the 3. The shot misses. Good D by Anunoby. New York leading by 13. For the 3. No good on that one. Detroit's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Brunson outside. Inside. Hachimura. No good, but he's still shooting 75%. 6 of 8 from the floor. Green with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Outside Williams. Pass to Black. Pistons passing it around. For 3, Mitchell. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's his first foul. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Pistons. And then for New York, Simmons comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Shot by Grimes, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Count it.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
The Knicks leading by 9. 59 seconds left to play here in the third. And he's good on the 3-ball. Grimes has got 6.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's Black. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
At 6'7", Black has really good positional size and using that length to his advantage.
Grimes with the bucket. Grimes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Pass to Brooks. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's McBride. Black defending. McBride passes to Hachimura. Now McBride. He has 5. Shot clock at 3 on Nobi. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Dunn. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Edwards is out there with Fontecchio. Then it's Chris Dunn. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 10. Here's Edwards. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Edwards, no good.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Champagnie passes to Simmons. Here's Champagnie. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Edwards. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Mitchell passes to Richards. Shot clock at 6. Edwards, no good.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
From deep. And the Knicks miss again.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Mitchell finds Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Pass to Simmons. The shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 12.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here are the Knicks now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Isaac a screen on Mitchell to the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And that one's good. Richard.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Brunson the pass to McBride. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Mitchell against Brunson. Crafty move. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket for Mitchell.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Shandeni into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, that is a strong move there to go in for the dunk.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. Detroit making a switch. Williams is checked in. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Fontecchio. Shakes him. It's rebounded by New York. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Mitchell against Brunson. Robinson down low. He's against Williams. New York moving the ball around. Isaac a screen. Here's Brunson. Good! Brunson gets through the contact.
Tough as they come. Sometimes it looks like Brunson prefers finishing through contact.
Pass to Edwards. Looking to get back on track here.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start swinging.
Here's McBride. Robinson a screen on drive. And then Robinson slams it in.
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Williams. Now Edwards. And it falls over the rim and in. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
Tough guy to stop when he gets it rolling. Edwards always trying to gain momentum.
McBride with the ball. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Dylan Brooks. He's checked in for Fontecchio. Green comes in for Dunn. And it's Anthony Black in for Mitchell. Grimes with it. Edwards defending. Grimes passes to Robinson. Back to Grimes. Shoots the three. Buries it from three-point range. Grimes has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here is Edwards. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Brooks against Hachimura. They grab their own miss. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here on free throw coming up.
They're trailing, but they are really battling, working the ball down low, getting good looks in the paint. The inside game much improved from where it was in the first half.
New York leading by 12. Brunson outside. Pass to Robinson. Here's Hachimura. No good on the triple. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Pistons. Now here's Williams. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated, in stride.
The Knicks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50%. On the wing, Anunoby. Counted by Green. Count it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a three-level scorer.
New York leading by 9. Now Grimes. Brunson outside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Black, following the score by New York. Outside Williams. Takes the three. Robinson there for the rebound. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Grimes. Brunson outside. Here's Hachimura. He nails it from 11.
Hachimura really thrives in that mid-range area.
Outside Edwards. Now Williams. Edwards drawing the double team. And stolen by Anunoby. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Well, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
The long shot, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Outside Williams. Here's Black. Brunson covering. Williams a screen on Brunson. Cleans it in off the window.
Kept his head up the whole time right there, and Black able to find his teammate.
Here's Robinson. Got it to go off the glass.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Edwards
is such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
And that one falls for Williams. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those. And that'll do it for Game 4. Just a terrific performance all around and a big-time conference finals win for New York.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Mitchell Robinson.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
And that one falls for Hachimura.
A native of Japan, Hachimura continues to demonstrate why he was a lottery pick in 2019.
Here's Brooks. Hachimura rips it down.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Fires the three. Rebounded by Edwards. So it's Detroit now. 15-point game. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson there for the rebound. Here we've got Brunson. It's stolen by Edwards. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Mitchell Robinson.